Samhain is the gift of earth. So we're really landing in the earth. It's putrefaction. It's rotting, composting time. So we've experienced separation and union at equinox. And now the doorway opens to a deeper connection into inner realms. So body and earth are one and the same. Our mountains are like the mountains of the land. Our blood as the rivers. Just like the land, it's a time of transition in which new perceptions are incubated in the dark, in the fertile soil, underground in preparation for rebirth. So it's compost phase. We've got to let everything go, let all the shit go, let it break down into compost and new seeds. A time of deep transformation and rebirth. And also it's kind of a time to reclaim the dark. There's a lot of like fear and stuff associated around the dark, you know, Friday the 13th that we've just had, which is actually the day of the goddess. So hundreds of years of fear and evil associated with the dark. But it's not always so. The Celts and ancient civilizations celebrated the dark as a place inside of us where we could touch and experience our spiritual roots, and was known as the mysteries this time, a time when we could deeply connect to our spirituality, however that might manifest for us, whatever that means for us. Yeah. So as we reclaim the dark this time of year, it's about rest, stillness, exploring inner realms, connecting to inner feelings, desires, hidden and repressed emotions, needs and deep wants, the things we maybe don't even want to admit to ourselves, right? Least of all say out loud. A place of rejuvenation and transformation that we can celebrate as being part of our whole self. So there's shadow and light here, all parts of the whole. So we're going to excavate our deeper truths and bring them to the surface. And also Samhain is not Halloween. So it's thought to be a festival when the doorway to the other world opens. So there's the festival, the Day of the Dead, yeah? So Beltane is the festival of the living, and that happens around May Day. And Samhain is the festival of the dead. And it's also seen as the year's end in the Celtic wheel. So it's like the end of the year and then the new beginning. Fields are bare, everything's dying, skies are cold and grey in some places. It's death and rebirth time, reflection, giving thanks and recharging and renewing. And at Samhain, the grain mother, Demeter, she becomes the crone. She turns into her third aspect, maiden mother crone. And the veil is thin, so we can communicate with our ancestors. It's a time for divination, to drift and dream and vision what we want. Also at this time, in Norse mythology, hell was a sacred cave of rebirth connected to the Norse queen of the underworld, Hellenis.